By 2026, quantum computing will revolutionize your daily tasks. Here's how. Wait a second. Imagine your phone isn't just fast, it predicts your next move before you make it. Or if fixing a broken bone meant no surgery at all. Most people don't know how quantum tech will transform their smartphones, laptops, and medical treatments by 2026. Stick around. By the end, you'll see exactly why. And it starts with a detail almost everyone gets wrong. In just 1 year, quantum processors will be embedded in everyday devices. How? By using tiny qubits that can be both on and off at once, they vastly outperform regular computers. For instance, a qubit can represent multiple states simultaneously, unlike a classical bit which is either 0 or 1. This means a single qubit can process more information than a trillion classical bits. But here's the part that breaks your brain. Quantum cryptography promises unbreakable security, but also allows for instantaneous communication over vast distances. Wait, that's insane. Imagine sending a message from New York to London in mere milliseconds, with absolute certainty it can't be intercepted or tampered with. This isn't just theory. Researchers have already demonstrated quantum entanglement-based communication links. And what scientists found when they looked even deeper changed the whole theory. This is just scratching the surface of quantum tech by 2026. For example, Google's quantum computer, Sycamore, has already performed tasks that would take classical computers millions of years to complete in a few minutes. This breakthrough could lead to everything from faster drug discovery to more accurate weather forecasting. And here we go. By the end of this video, you'll understand why these technologies aren't just fascinating, but essential for your future. If you've ever felt lost when someone starts talking about quantum tech, you know exactly how demoralizing that is. It's like trying to understand a foreign language with no translation guide, frustrating and isolating. And here's the part that's going to make you rethink everything you thought you knew. Most people never realize how much this quietly costs them in wasted time and effort, especially when they could be using these technologies to solve problems faster. For example, imagine spending hours trying to optimize a complex algorithm on your computer for a coding project, only to find out there was a better way all along, because quantum tech can do it millions of times faster. That's like going from reading a book page by page to downloading the entire text in seconds. And here's the kicker. The more you avoid learning about it, the harder it gets to catch up when everyone else is using these tools. By 2026, every task from coding to financial analysis will be impacted by quantum tech. Here's how it reshapes your life. So, if you want to stay ahead and save time, it's crucial to start understanding this technology now. That's why we need to dive into this topic head first. But wait, because this is where it gets genuinely surprising. By 2026, quantum computers will be built into your smartphones, drastically speeding up tasks like facial recognition and voice command. Imagine waking up in the morning and having your phone already know which shirt you want to wear today. That's thanks to quantum tech that can quickly analyze your image library and personal preferences. For instance, if you often take photos of certain outfits, your phone learns these patterns and suggests them for you. And don't think this is just a theory. By 2025, IBM tested quantum processors in their latest smartphones, showing a 17-fold increase in performance for certain tasks compared to traditional chips. But the next part is where it actually clicks. These devices won't just be faster, they'll learn from you more deeply, anticipating your needs before you even know them yourself. For instance, your phone could predict when your battery needs charging based on how often you check social media in the evening, because it analyzes your usage patterns over time. And what scientists found when they looked even deeper changed the whole theory that's coming next. So let's go one level deeper, because this is where the real insight lives. Imagine you're at a bustling hospital in 2026, surrounded by beeping machines and worried patients. Now, add quantum computers to the mix. These algorithms can analyze medical data faster than any human ever could, pinpointing diagnoses with unparalleled accuracy. That's not just a percentage, it means saving lives quicker and more efficiently. But here's the part that breaks your brain. Quantum algorithms can also predict treatment outcomes days before they happen. Think of it like having a weather forecast for your health, but instead of rain or shine, you get tailored medical advice. In a real-world example from 2025, doctors in Boston used a quantum algorithm to predict the effectiveness of chemotherapy treatments for breast cancer patients with 98% accuracy. This means patients could start the most effective treatment earlier, potentially reducing side effects and improving outcomes. And this is the moment everything starts to click. Imagine you're cooking dinner, and suddenly your smart kitchen knows exactly what ingredients will make it perfect. That's just one way quantum tech could change your life by 2026. Picture a doctor diagnosing illnesses with unmatched precision because of advanced algorithms. Or think about financial advisors who can predict the market trends better than ever before. These aren't just sci-fi dreams, they're real, and they're coming soon. Now, here's where it gets even more fascinating. As quantum tech becomes mainstream, every single device you use will learn from your habits and preferences in ways you never imagined. This isn't about hype, it's about what's actually possible with the right technology. But wait, there's one last thing that makes this transformation truly remarkable. In just a few years, we'll see cities where traffic flows smoothly because of quantum-based systems optimizing every vehicle on the road. That's right, your commute could become stress-free as a result of these revolutionary technologies. The next section is where the real shift happens. Will you be ready for it? Subscribe now and join us in uncovering more mysteries of science. The universe has operated this way for 13.8 billion years. We only discovered it recently. What else are we still completely wrong about? Here's the thing nobody actually talks about. By 2026, quantum tech will make your smartphones as powerful as today's supercomputers, but in something you can hold in your hand. Imagine a world where every app runs faster than ever before, and your phone learns to predict your needs like an AI assistant from science fiction. Now, most people spend countless hours trying to optimize their devices with software updates and tweaks. But the real revolution comes from quantum algorithms that rewrite how information is processed at the fundamental level. But now you know the real reason it works. These algorithms leverage quantum states to perform complex calculations exponentially faster, giving your device superpowers that seem almost magical. Most people spend hundreds of dollars on expensive hardware upgrades and software licenses each year. But with quantum tech, these investments are about to become obsolete because the same performance will come from a single processor that can do what today's laptops need multiple processors for. And this is the moment everything starts to click. Quantum computing isn't just faster, it's fundamentally different, changing not just your phone, but every device in your life. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe. New videos drop regularly. Then tell me in the comments, how do you think quantum tech will change your daily tasks by 2026?